All right. I want to respond to my first negative comment. This is by Silver City Slicker 500. Um, okay. I'm going to read what he writes, and then I'm going to explain that he is actually wrong. Now, there is a right way to debate and a wrong way to debate, and what I want on my channel is people who can have constructive criticism and actually learn from each other. Insults are not really needed. So I want to respond to this so he can see that he is mistaken and he went wrong about the wrong way to handle it. So he writes, this is about the satanic hand signal that I talked about. Okay, so he writes, Chris, are you losing it? The sign you've just presented is the same sign that deaf, yes, deaf people used to say, I love you. So, are you saying that all deaf people using that sign are Satan worshippers? Um, he doesn't use a question mark, he uses an exclamation point, so it's not really a question, it's more of a statement. Chris, you need to take a Prozac or something. I think you are living in the Matrix and you should just shut down the mainframe. You should be embarrassed that you did not do your research. Do some before you post again. Thanks. Okay, first of all, you're wrong. Because you see this? That is the sign for I love you. And I'm going to point it out to show you that I actually do research. And unfortunately, you are mistaken. Okay, see this first one? That symbolizes I. See this right here? That symbolizes L. See this right here? That symbolizes you. I love you. If you take the thumb and put it in a different position, which I will not do, that becomes a satanic symbol. So you obviously have to do research as well. Now, here's the thing, and the reason why I posted this comment, because normally I don't use names. Arguing and name calling is going to get us nowhere. There is a right way to communicate and a wrong way to communicate. So you accused me of not researching, and yet, unfortunately, you have it wrong. There are different meanings to symbols, and I do research them. So I don't mean to point you out, and I'm not trying to do it to insult you. I'm trying to get everybody to explain that the reason I made this channel was for us to unite and talk like civilized human beings. And until we can get past the anger and the hatred and the insults, this is how life is going to be. And we wonder why we cannot grow as people. So you were wrong in your statement in very many levels. Insulting me and accusing me of needing medication is not the proper way to discuss what you may feel is wrong. So what I would recommend in the future, if you want to discuss things, do it as an adult so we can all learn from something. But you were mistaken about the hand signals, and I did show the difference. And hopefully now that I actually described the hand signal, that you will understand that I actually do research, and the deaf people actually use the correct way to do the symbol. If you take your thumb and bring it in, it symbolizes horns. So I thank you for your comment. I appreciate it, even though you've decided that insulting me is the best way to go. And like I said, I'm not going to be pinpointing everybody out. This is not my job. The reason I did this, using this as an example, is to show how anger and hatred and abuse can be used in just somebody trying to reveal truth. And this is what people like myself and other people have to go through. So until we learn to communicate like adults, and even if we disagree, can do it in an intellectual way, we are never going to get anywhere. So I thank you all for watching. City Slicker, if you decide to no longer view my channel, that's fine. But I do hope that someday you will actually be able to present a counter argument without name calling and without yelling at someone who is only trying to help. And unfortunately, you were wrong about saying I did not research. So I hope you will do some of the same. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And like I said, it's time to unite. The petty stuff of insults has got to be over. Otherwise, this channel will never become something. And I want it to become something. I want it to be where we can all come here and discuss things, even if we disagree. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing. I don't discourage it. What I do discourage is name calling, insults, and attacks, because that's what's happened throughout history. And how have we become? How are we since then? What have we become? So thank you very much, and peace and love to everybody, including you, City Slicker. I hope you'll see the error of your way, and I hope you see I'm not doing this as a disrespect. I'm doing it to awaken people to the fact that it's okay to debate. Just do it nice. You know, it's not that difficult. Peace and love to all.